I'm Kevin McKnight for Word Alive, and we're coming to you from the State Fair, and I am in absolutely one of the real hot spots and favored places here at the Kentucky State Fair. And I've got Tim Jeffries here. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you. Tell us now your role in these events here. We're standing in front of the Grand Champion Country Ham, and we're among a lot of people that are enjoying samples. I just had my sample. It's very delicious, but what's your position in this?
I work for the Department of Agriculture in the Division of Shows and Fairs and been with the ham show here at the State Fair for about 16 years. It's a great group of folks to work with, the ham producers are.
Well, now, we see these beautiful smoked hams here. Can you tell us a little bit about the process they go through to get here to the State Fair?
All these hams come from local producers. They're all produced here in Kentucky. They're all salt-cured hams and smoked, as you can tell by looking, and you can't smell it, but it's a wonderful aroma. And then when they bring them to the fair, they're judged on their aroma. The judge actually takes a probe and probes each one of them 4 or 5 times and get the inside aroma. They're judged on their meatiness, which would be the lean to fat ratio of them, their workmanship, kind of their craftsmanship. If you see, each one kind of looks different as you go through the case and look at them. And then they're judged on their overall texture and their color.
Now, how long does it take to process from the time the hog is butchered? How long does it take to process that ham?
Well, here we have 2 divisions in the show. We have hams that were put in the cure before January the 1st of 2012 and some hams that were put in the cure after January the 1st of 2012. So you can kind of do it kind of personal preference as to what you're like and your saltiness of it. So we have 2 different divisions and 2 different weight groups of the hams.
Now, when these are done, now, for example, because maybe people are not familiar with the smoked ham and the process, I mean, they're laying here, they're not refrigerated, but they're still perfectly edible and wonderful hams.
Once they're rubbed down in the salt and hung and cured, you could take actually one of these and cut it open now and eat it, and it's just fine to eat. The salt actually preserves it, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated, doesn't have to be cooked even if you want it. I prefer it cooked. On a biscuit, it's excellent, but it's fine to eat because it's already salt preserved.
Well, there's a lot of folks over here in line that are coming through, and I understand that there's a group of people that make these samples available each day at the fair. Tell us when that happens.
Yes, the Kentucky Country Ham producers furnish samples, and the Finchville, I think it's the Rotary Club, cook from 10 to 3 every day. They have toothpicks out here for you to get samples on, and it is a crowd favorite, absolutely.
Yeah, the line just keeps coming, and it'll dwindle down, and then it'll pick back up again and grow. Now, this Grand Champion ham, when will it be auctioned off?
It'll be auctioned next Thursday morning at the Farm Bureau Country Ham Breakfast, and it was produced by Leslie Scott from Greenville, Kentucky.
Now, is Leslie a previous winner? Any track record there?
Yes, he's won. I think it was 3 years ago that he won, and he's won multiple times over the years. So he's very good at what he does.
Now, from past history, what's the likely range? I know there's no guarantee, it's an auction, but what's kind of the likely range to see a ham like that go?
I would estimate that it would probably be in that over $300,000 range, with all that money going to the charity of the buyer's choosing.
And it's for a wonderful cause whenever they're able to donate those proceeds. But, you know, if you were to break down that amount of money per bite, that's pretty expensive.
It'd be a pretty expensive ham and biscuit, that's for sure.
Well, Tim, we appreciate you taking a little time and sharing with us about what's happening here in this ham show and all the other great things that are here. You guys are out promoting this. How's it been for the farmers this year raising, you know, the livestock to produce these hams with the weather that we've had?
It's been a very challenging summer, to say the least, with the drought, and now with the grain prices doing what they're doing, and grain's going to be, I think, in short demand. So it's been very challenging, but hopefully to get better. We're getting a little rain now, so hopefully our fall will be pretty good.
All right, Tim, thank you so much. We appreciate it. You have a great day here at the Kentucky State Fair. We'll be back in just a moment.